Good day. In this video, we're going to check if you understand exponents. And exponents are asking you, do you know us? And if you can do these 6 sums without a mistake, you know us. How this video works is that me and you must check. Somebody did some sums, and we must check it with the definitions and laws of exponents to see if they made a mistake or if they gave us the right answer. The heading says we must simplify, and it's got a squared plus a. And this person said it's a to the power of 3. This answer is wrong. From grade 8, where we taught you that you must have like terms to be able to add them. So a squared plus a cannot be a to the power of 3. It has to stay a squared plus a. You can only add variables if they are exactly the same. The next one says 2 to the power of 3 times 2 to the power of 5 equals 4 to the power of 8. So what this person did is they times the 2 with the 2, which is wrong, and wrote the 4. Then they added the 3 and the 5, which is 8. The law says that if the bases are the same and you times, you write the base down once and you add the exponents. So this is how you should have done it. And then the final answer is 2 to the power of 8. This is a general mistake that everybody makes. They think you can times this 2 with this 2. No, you write the base once and you add the exponents if you times and the bases are the same. I just hid these two guys because this sum's got enough work in it already. So we've got a thing over here, a thing over here that they worked out, and they worked this thing out, and they got a final answer. When we get a sum like this, we usually put this away and work the sum out ourselves. Like I said, there's a plus in the sum that breaks up the sum. So over here, we have a sum, and here we have another sum from BOD-Maths. And BED-Maths, it says we must do this first, let the plus wait, and then work this out. There are little ones in the air there, so you must take this 2 and times it by itself 4 times. 2 times 2 is 4 times 2 is 8, and you get 16. Then x, you times that 4 with that 1, you get x to the power of 4. Then you bring the plus down. Then because of BED-Maths, this 3 is going to wait, and you're first going to work out this exponents. So 3 on the outside, and this becomes x to the power of 4 because you times that 2 with that 2. Then the brackets will fall away. And now we have like terms. Got x to the power of 4 and x to the power of 4. I must plus. I've got 16 of these guys plus 3 of the same guys. That gives me 19 x to the power of 4, these guys. So the x to the power of 4 stays, and I've got 16 plus 3 of them. Get your head around that, please. Now we try and compare the two answers. Now this person wrote 8x4, it should have been 16. Maybe they went 2 times 4 and got 8, and then the x to the power of 4 they got right. This part they did get right because it looks the same as ours, the 3 weights, and then the 2 times 2 was 4. And then from here, you can get more marks because this is 8 of these guys plus 3 of these guys gives you 11 of these guys. So this person would have got quite a few marks and just lost 1 mark here. But for now, let's forget this, and this is what the answer should have been. The next problem you will see is full of 1s. There's a 1 over there, and there, and there, and there, and they said the answer might be 0. We have to check it. Something you'll get used to in time is that pluses and minuses breaks a sum up. I'm just going to work out this answer going towards the top. So this minus I kept, plus I kept, the minus I kept, and then I've got 4 loose sums I have to work out. The first one is 1 times 1 times 1 is 1. Be careful. We want to write a 3. Be careful. The next one, the square root of 1 is also 1 because 1 times 1 is that 1. The next one looks a little bit more work, but it's not. First we work out under the square root. 1 to the power of 6 will be 1. Be careful, not 6 because 1 times 1 is 1 times 1 is 1. Doesn't matter how many times. And then the cube root of that 1 again is still 1. And then the last one is also 1. You could have changed this negative exponent to a positive exponent by going 1 over 1 to the power of 2. The bottom would become 1, and 1 over 1 still gives you 1. Be careful of this. Then 1 minus 1 is 0. Plus 1 minus 1 is still 0. So this answer was right. Please stop the video and make sure you get your brain around what happened here. The next question is also a general mistake that a lot of people make. This person said that if I've got this bracket with a square here, and they said this answer is going to be x squared plus 25, which is wrong. I told you if there's a plus in a sum, it usually makes a sum a little bit more work. So let's see what we should have done. We should have written two sets of brackets next to each other and then FOIL this out. X times x will give you x squared. X times 5 is plus 5x. Plus 5 times x is plus 5x. And plus 5 times plus 5 is plus 25. Then we add these two together. Then our final answer is x squared plus 10x plus 25, and not the answer that we got here. So be careful. Exponent law 3 does not work where you can just times this in the air and this in the air. You can't. Let's now see if the last one is right. This person said that I've got minus 2x to the power of minus 3, and that is equal to minus 2 over x to the power of 3. This answer is right because the minus 2 I can write as minus 2 to the power of 1 if you want to. Then there's a times, and then x to the power of minus 3 can be written as 1 over x to the power of 3. If you then see this as two fractions next to each other, you can see this guy can go to the top, and this x cube can stay at the bottom, so this answer is right. Please now stop the video and try and get your brain around these three specific questions that we just handled, and make sure you understand them properly. Now please indicate whether you liked or disliked this video and subscribe to the channel. If there is anything in school mathematics from grade 1 to grade 12 that you're not sure about, you can send your problem to this number with a WhatsApp photo. Then we will look at the problem, try and solve it, and send back an answer to you as soon as possible for free. Enjoy mathematics.